Hello everybody, welcome back. So today I want to show you how I made this character in detail. For those who didn't see this video, I posted a speed video previously. The link is in the description part below. You can actually go check it out. So for you guys who already know the tools in Lightwave, this will be a walkthrough. And for those who are total beginners, well, you can go and check out my other videos so that you learn some of the tools, because I will not talk about the tools in detail. But otherwise, let's jump right in. Remember to like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and I have a Patreon account. Those who want to support me, I'll really appreciate it. Otherwise, let's jump right in. Alright, so I'll start by dragging my image into Lightwave and dropping it. Push D on the keyboard, go to backdrop and select your image. Here on size, change it to 5. So make sure you go to the bottom left. Then I'll adjust the horizontal. I'll center it properly. To the bottom right, I'll select the image again and change the value to 5 of size. I'll come to the image editor and reduce the brightness. I'll zoom into the face. So I'll create a box around the head. Push Shift D on the keyboard and say OK. Make sure it's on metaphoric. I'll select these polygons here and push E on the keyboard and extrude them. I'll adjust them, push Shift H on the keyboard and then T to move them around. So I'll try to center it. I'll go on the top view and select one half of the head and delete. Make sure you're in point mode, select these points on the middle, push V and then click OK. Then push Shift V and then N for numeric on the keyboard and push space on the keyboard. I'll push tab on the keyboard. So I'll adjust it, I'll move it. And I'll increase the size, Shift H on the keyboard. Okay, I like it like this. Now I'll adjust these edges following the head shape. Alright, now let's save the object. Make sure symmetry is on down here and just start adjusting your edges. Switch off symmetry and then select one side and go to Bandsaw Pro. If it's not working, make sure you go to numeric and enable divide. So do it on both sides before you turn on symmetry. And then once you're done, turn it back on and then start adjusting your edges. Also, it is very important to make sure all your edges look round. I'll divide here again and on the other side again. Remember, symmetry is off, so once I start adjusting, I'll have to make sure my symmetry is back on. Keep on adjusting, make sure all your edges look round. Okay, that looks good, and I still have to follow the shape of the image. Now to extrude the nose. So what I'll do is I'll create space here for the nose. I'll select these edges here, drag them down, and these move them a bit up. Then from these polygons here, I'll extract the nose. I'll just push E on the keyboard, rotate, and then T to move. Push Ctrl T on the keyboard and then move your points one by one like this. A few adjustments here and there will make the character look good. I'll go in the next layer, and in here I'll create the glasses. So I'll go get a box, and then I'll create a box around the glass frame. Just thicken it like this, make divisions, push space on the keyboard, select the polygons on the middle and delete them. Ctrl T on the keyboard and adjust all my points to follow the glass frame. And then I'll go to multiply, then thicken. Alright, so I have a frame there. I'll just bring it in front of the head, rotate it. Okay, let me move it in front a bit. Okay, now for the handles that hold the ears, I'll just push E, stretch it, then get the drag tool and adjust. I'll push E again and then start extruding. I'll adjust it like this. Here I'll continue. I'll be extruding, moving and rotating. I'll extrude one more time here. Alright, so I'm creating the middle part of the glasses. So I'll divide this. I'll select one side of this and delete, then get these points that are on the middle, push V on the keyboard, make sure they are centered on the x-axis, and then push Shift V, then N on the keyboard for numeric to mirror it. So we have this. Alright, this looks nice. Now to create the ears. So I'll get a box, fit the ear size. Then I'll push Shift D on the keyboard and then make sure it's on metaphoric and say OK. I'll adjust the edges to fit the ear. Okay, so this looks good. I'll push tab on the keyboard. So for here, I'll extrude where the ear goes into the head. Push E on the keyboard and just move T on the keyboard. I'll change this to texture wired, and now I'll start adjusting the ear so that it looks like an ear. Okay, I like what I see. I'll make it bigger. So I'll mirror this. So we have a head here. So for the hair now, what we'll do is I'll draw around all these polygons and then push Shift on the keyboard to select more, some of these that I missed. I'll copy this, Control C on the keyboard, and then I'll go in another layer, Control V to paste. So now I'll start adjusting following the hairline. So make sure symmetry is on. Okay, so now what I'll do is I'll go to multiply and then get the thickening tool and just thicken the hair. All right. Okay, now to adjust a bit, I'll adjust some of these. I'll select the top part of the hair and just move it up. I'll extrude this front part. So now I'll start following the hairline. Get the drag tool and start changing these. All right, that's amazing, looks good. Now to adjust the sides a bit. All right, that looks good. Let me pull these a bit. That looks good. Okay, now to extrude the neck down here. So select this, push E for extender, and then drag down. Push E again, drag down. So make sure you follow your reference image as well. Alright, so thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and bye bye.